All right, well, we're back.
Season 2.
Yeah.
It's been a couple weeks, right?
It'll be 3 weeks since our last episode was out.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, guys. We are still here. Still ready to make more podcasts. We just want to take a little bit of time off. I know, Josh, you were doing some traveling. And
you were in the heat of summer.
I was in the heat of summer, burning under Satan's ass crack.
Oh my goodness, it's so hot outside in Texas. How do you feel about the weather lately?
Oh my god,
and that's
it's just
not
hot.
not a joking question.
I know. Usually
say it like
usually that is a joke,
but actually,
no, it's hot, man. It's just hot. It's luckily this week it's going down, but when I say going down, it's going to be a high of 101. But last week, the past few weeks, it's been like 105,
105, 104.
104, feels like 113. And then when you're on a tennis court, it's even hotter because of the heat radiating off the acrylic of the court.
Yeah.
So it's even worse. And it's just tough. It's tough, dude. But it's fun. I don't mind it. You just kind of got to sweat it out and just, drink plenty of water and not pass out on court. I've had a few kids almost pass out just because of the heat.
Me as well. I had 1 or 2 instances where we had to take a little breather and the kid almost fell over. It's crazy. But yeah, no, I've been working the most I've worked all summer, all year really, when it comes to tennis this past week. And yeah, it wasn't as hot as the week before, but working in that Texas heat's nuts. Haven't really worked like that since nukes, really.
But it's fun. I mean, I enjoy it. I can't, no complaints here. So
I thought we would have definitely stopped after like the third or fourth.
I remember when we first shot episode 1.
Yeah,
that was kind of crazy.
It was.
Now, that's what this can be. This can be a recap of season 1. You know?
Oh, dude, that's a good idea.
Recap.
Let's go through. I'm gonna go to our channel on my phone.
And here, let me grab my iPad.
Oh man! All right, let's see. So episode 1 was artificial intelligence and strange neighbors.
It was Aliens in the Apocalypse episode 3.
No, that was 4.
Oh, dang.
Because 3 was the social media one.
I knew it started with an A.
All right,
I was kind of right.
Favorite moment from each podcast,
dude. Favorite moment from each podcast, dude. Probably the first moment, first episode. That was the artificial. That's right, because we talked about the Snapchat. And we did when you were freaking out about Snapchat.
Dude, yeah. It was a good episode
talking to the AI there.
Yep. We with that one, it was the one that stood out to me from that one was the Elon Musk. The Elon Musk clip we had. That one.
Dude,
was
did
funny.
you know that Elon Musk is changing Twitter?
He's what?
He's rebranding Twitter. It's no longer called Twitter anymore, or it's not going to be called Twitter anymore. The bird is gone. It's just going to be called X.
For what?
For Twitter. Like, that's the new name.
X. Are you serious?
Yep.
How have I not heard about this?
I just read an article about it this morning.
Holy moly.
Yep, and the Twitter logo is the bird, no more bird.
That's crazy. That's nuts. All right, well, so yeah, Elon Musk, that was the first one. Number 2. Or sorry, what was your favorite moment? You said the Snapchat.
The Snapchat, whenever we were talking about...
What about episode 2? We talked about Nick Kyrgios.
That was just all trash talk.
Tennis.
I enjoyed all that.
That was a lot of trash talk for sure. We did the why Nick Kyrgios won't be great on the tour. Already dropped out of Wimbledon, so that kind of lines up pretty well with that episode.
Yep.
I know he has injury, so that was the reason, But I mean, the longer he waits to play these tournaments, the less time he has in his prime. So it's like,
And but yeah, so
social media is bad.
So Kyrgios, yeah, the social media one. That one was fun. I mean, that was the one. Wasn't that the one where I talked about? Didn't I talk about like lazy parents?
Yes.
Wasn't that the one about how social media is being
parenting? It was a lot about parenting.
Yeah, and we had parenting involved because you have these iPad kids and these parents that are lazy.
iPad kids. Yeah, that was the big point there. Apocalypse and Aliens. That one was all over the place.
I don't really remember that one too much.
That's how I feel about the social media one.
Yeah, I don't really remember it. Honestly, it's all a blur. Like, we're gonna go through all these, and and I don't remember. Did my iPad just die again?
I remember
die again?
Apocalypse and Aliens. We was a lot about the cosmography stuff, the Great Flood, the asteroids. We talked about how aliens, alien sightings, the Logan
That's
Paul
right.
stuff.
That one was more your topic.
Yeah, so I remember a lot of those. And then your topic was that social media one, so that
makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Well, the fifth one, your iPad died again.
I know my iPad died.
We got School Sucks, where we talked about how the school system,
and then we talked about our stories from school.
Yep. Oh, that was a big one.
That was fun. That clip got some good views.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's right.
And then After School Sucks, what was
speaking of views from clips, I literally just posted one the other day. I didn't even check the views, and the one of you talking to yourself, and it actually did pretty well on all of them.
Really?
Yeah, maybe not Instagram, but I know on TikTok and YouTube it did really well.
Now I'm interested. I haven't seen the clips yet.
Yeah, I showed you on Snap before I posted it, but I only posted one so far. It's that one.
Oh, okay, not bad.
And it's got like
767.
Yeah, it told me 900, so
that's
interesting.
Fun.
We got the first After Hours episode. That one was really fun. That one was like the really big vibe change, like right off the bat.
That was when we actually kind of wanted to create I wouldn't say tone it down. I would say we wanted to create like I would say kind of like a niche almost, like with the atmosphere of it.
Yeah, or at least like our audience is definitely going to. It's good. We're only going to be able to get a certain group of people that are going to enjoy the drinking alcohol, talking about random shit.
Oh yeah.
But I think I like the direction that we were going with that. I think we're going to continue to do that. A lot of people said they liked the neon feel, the kind of laid back vibe.
The chill, relax, and then there was the Charizard can't tear his ACL.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good one.
That one was my favorite. That one was just the sport card, and Pokemon card,
which makes a lot of sense. Why I would like it the most, probably. But
that's definitely your.
I liked it more than the one with Tyler, personally, though, just because it was a good intro into it. But I think a lot of people that didn't know anything about sports cards could also enjoy it a little bit.
You hear that, Tyler? Josh doesn't like you that much.
No, that episode was fun with Tyler as well. It was a definite shift in energy because we didn't have you on the pod, so it was tough to kind of make it. It didn't really feel like a "Hi, my name is" podcast, if that makes sense.
Okay,
it was good. It was a good pod, but it was just a different feel. So that's why it was a little bit different on that one. We had the second After Hours episode
with the We Did What. That was the.
Is that the storytelling one?
Was that the nuke storytelling one?
I think it was. Yeah.
I think that was it. I think that was just
when we got drunk.
I think that was just the drunk stories.
Drunk stories. Yeah.
Just drunk stories, not really school or anything related. Just.
Oh, and how alcoholism is very not good. All that stuff.
All the good stuff. You know.
Yeah. All the good stuff.
All the good stuff.
In the Tyler episode, we got Kevin on the lights. That was pretty funny. That was
and then Tyler's girlfriend interrupted.
Yep.
Which was pretty good. And then the last one, the Will Humans Go Extinct?
I think I
changed that title. I think I made that. I think you put something different, and then I think I changed it or something.
Oh, we had the One Ring or whatever?
Yeah, it was called the One Ring, and then I changed it to Will Humans Go Extinct?
I think from just a pod listenability, I think that was our best one.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun.
It was just good pacing. We had good topics. It was also the first time we did the and we can tell the guys watching this. It was the first time we had two topics going in, but we didn't tell each other.
Yeah, that was kind of how we ran that episode. Was I came up with a topic. And then Josh came up with a topic, but we didn't tell each other. That way we could introduce it kind of on camera.
Fresh. It was just fresh.
And then didn't have time to kind of research and think about each other's topics. That way it could be more of a learning experience versus kind of a debate for us as well as y'all. So
I enjoyed that. I liked the vibe of that created. I thought I wouldn't, but it actually was pretty solid. So let us know, guys, what was your favorite moment from season 1? In the comments, or just message us, whatever works for you guys. But yeah, we had a lot of cool, funny moments, and super stoked for season 2.
Dude, I remember filming just season 1, just in general, just all the episodes. I mean, especially the first one. I didn't know what we were doing.
The first one
we were just like,
was just, yeah, I mean, kind of have to start from nothing.
I feel like for the longest time we were just like, we need to make a podcast. Like we need to.
And we did the Dr. Pepper podcast.
We did the Dr. Pepper podcast on Instagram. Yeah. And I mean, that was just Instagram Live. We were both just idiots on that. There was really no.
We were just drinking alcohol.
There was no structure or like actual topic. It was
I know.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Dr. Pepper podcast. And that was fun. And then we were like, we need to actually make like a legitimate like podcast. Like
yeah. I mean,
and it took us a while. It did, because that Dr. Pepper podcast, between then shooting that last episode to getting the podcast, probably took a year. Took us like a year.
More than that, I would think. If from talking about it to actually doing it, it took a little over a year.
It took us like a solid year to actually finally sit down and talk about it, and then get everything for it, and then film it, and then edit it and get it out there.
During the year, I think, is when we're going to start amping it up, just because we're going to be working a tiny bit less. Still going to be working a lot, but I'm not going to be traveling to Nukes every week. I'm not going to be going like to different states.
Won't you be going to College Station every once in a while though?
Yeah, I will. But I'll also be able to do content at College Station. It's not like I'm going to be in Oregon or Colorado or at these. I'll go to card shows every now and then, but summertime's definitely when I'm the busiest. So more clips will be coming out. More of that stuff.
Hit the caramel. It's so sweet.
Oh yeah.
Let me just put that there.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah, I didn't expect such a burst of enjoyment in my mouth.
Oh, wowza. Describe the taste.
I didn't learn my lesson. Sweet, little salty. Kind of a weird feeling as it goes down the back of my throat. It could be the caramel. I'm hoping it's the caramel.
Okay.
It gives me a little burst of energy to get up and get ready. But yeah, and then going into like episode 2 all the way up to 10.
Started to kind of find our footing. Still trying to figure it out. We're still trying
to find it, but it definitely was a lot easier.
How long was the One Ring episode?
The One Ring episode was like an hour.
An hour. Okay.
Yeah, it was like an hour. And that's what most of our episodes lately have been, like 45 minutes to an hour.
To an hour, yeah.
This is going to be a quick one, though. We just wanted to get out here, kind of just say hi, update y'all, give you all the deets. And
want everybody to know kind of what we're going for.
Want everyone to know that we're not just gone. Like, we're still here.
Yeah.
We didn't just disappear. But yeah, I mean, we got a lot of exciting stuff planned. Season 2, just going to keep going like we've been doing. Have a little bit of an upgrade to the situation. This is only going to be here, though, for about maybe 6 episodes.
Yeah, and then we'll...
I'm sorry. It'll be here. Actually, no, this should be here for the full season, because I don't have to move out till end of October.
That's right.
But yeah, so for the rest of the season, this will probably be our setup. We're trying to create more YouTube content, short form content, skits. We're just trying to go all out. So if y'all have any ideas, any funny things for skits, let us know. And we'd love to try and see what we can do, if they're appropriate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, skits are going to be a lot I
Josh is still single. He's still looking for a girl. Preference to be at least 5'7", strong jawline, Adam's apple, bench 220,
big personality,
and preferably has the other tooth that he's missing, which you're gonna get that fixed apparently, right?
I am. I'm gonna get my tooth fixed in the next couple months. Just waiting on the right time. I've been really busy lately, but I'm going to try to see if I can get an appointment scheduled in College Station with a dentist I used to go to.
Okay. Oh, heck yeah. You'll finally have a full smile.
I'm going to have my smile back. I'm going to have, we're just improving over here. A couple other updates. I've been eating very vegetarian lately.
What?
Yeah, I've been throwing in protein every now and then, but just to get my energy. But most of my diet has been just vegetarian diet.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Are you turning into a cow?
No, I'm not.
You raised on the farm?
That picture just popped up in my head of me just like in a field by myself eating grass.
On all fours.
Like, yeah.
Just a cow's body with Josh's head just chilling with grass.
Skit right there.
But why the vegetarianism?
Vegetarian. I'm not fucking poisoned. I don't know.
Why do you have this disease now?
I've also been running a lot.
You've been running?
I know.
When do you go running?
I go running every day. I don't work.
Really?
Every day.
Where?
I time myself running the loop around my parking complex, and I try to beat my time every time. And then I've been working out.
Dang, look at you.
So yeah, I'm eating better. I'm working out. I'm working a lot. So traveling a lot. So everything's just on the come up.
Did you have like an epiphany?
I did. It was like a couple weeks ago. I don't know. It's just hit me. I'm like, dude, I need to stop like getting burgers like from like McDonald's or Whataburger.
But that's the classic Josh.
I know. It's weird.
They have it on the menu. The classic Josh. 3 burgers.
I'll have the usual.
4 fries.
Okay, here's your 4 burgers, sir.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I've always wanted to be doing this type of stuff, but it's hard to like. It's just like the podcast thing. It's easy to talk about it, but to actually do it.
Yeah, actions speak louder than words,
Exactly. But
I'm proud of you, buddy.
I'm also
I don't do that. I eat burgers and pizza. And
but you work
fries.
24/7, so you're good.
Yeah, I mean, I work a lot more outside. I burn a lot more calories.
And so I kind of have to do it to kind of match that.
Or you just work more hours, and then you're good to go, man.
I have been doing that too.
And then you're all set.
Oh yeah, but yeah, no, I'm super excited for the future there. I know a lot of y'all are probably like, why the heck is he wearing sunglasses inside? But I just went to the river yesterday, still on that energy, sunglasses, backwards hat.
You went yesterday on a Sunday?
I went 2 days ago. Sorry,
there we go.
My timing's a little bit off.
Your timing is off by 24 hours.
Yeah, yesterday was a little bit of a blur, but yeah, no, we're back. We're excited. You want to talk before we end on kind of, because you mentioned short form content, skits, stuff like that. Do you want to introduce the new thing we're going to start doing for season 2? Short form.
The short form?
Yeah.
The which one?
The internet garbage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we have a new thing we're going to try and do for season 2. I think we still have to kind of talk the details and figure everything out.
We're still figuring it out.
But we're going to start a new segment called Internet Garbage, which is basically which is going to be kind of where we both bring up like a video or like a meme or something on the internet that we think is just either stupid or funny. And we have to show it to each other to kind of see what the opinions are. We'll nitpick, we'll laugh, we'll criticize, we'll do whatever we want. Kind of show.
I'm so excited. This is where I'm gonna I think my personality is really gonna show on that.
Really gonna shine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's gonna be coming in season 2. Along with we're trying to do like some funny skits and stuff like that. But we'll get into that at a later date.
One thing with the internet garbage I kind of want to talk about is because there's a lot of podcasts that are like super like high end when it comes to the money and like the production and all that stuff. We're very chill. I mean, we have like the sign, we have some lighting, but it's like we're very, it's person to person talking. We're very chill. Like it's not like that high production that a lot of these podcasts are doing. And I think the internet garbage, little short form content is going to kind of go along the same lines of that vibe. So we're going to continue to put out some stuff that I'm excited about. But yeah, anything else before
I think that's it. I think, this is just a short one. Again, guys, ladies, gentlemen, Josh is looking for some companionship.
No, not gentlemen. No,
and I'm sorry.
Only card girls.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. That's a strong word. Bad boys.
No. Gosh,
thugs. But yeah, I guess I'll just drop that. But all right, guys, I think that's gonna be it. But yeah, thanks, Josh, for coming out to film the first episode of season 2.
Of course.
Thanks everyone for joining in and just kind of hanging out. I know this wasn't as much of an eventful podcast, but it's the start of something pretty solid, pretty great.
I would even call this like episode 0.5.
Yeah, I think this will just be our intro.
Yeah,
our episode
exactly.
our season 2 intro. But yeah, guys, thanks for joining us. Check us out on social media, and we will see y'all later.
Perfect.
Peace out, guys.